An 80-year-old heritage of India, the largest FMCG of our country, a company that touches 9 out of 10 households every day. In this video, we will be talking about Hindustan Unilever Limited, a company that makes you look good, feel good, and gets more out of your life. Skin care, skin cleansing, hair care, fabric wash, household care, tea,
वाह उस्ताद।
अरे हुजूर वाह ताज बोलिए।
वाह ताज।
food and beverage, and ketchup. In 90% of their product categories, HUL is the number one product. Before we go any further, there are a few buying opportunities available in the market this week. As the market is getting into a sideways range, need to be very cautious with the new buying opportunities that are coming in the market, because there is a possibility that they can turn down. To get the list of all the buy potential this week, you can look at them in our discussion group. To join the discussion group, send a WhatsApp request to the contact given in the description or at the end of the video. HUL has always led the way of innovation. They have been the market maker for a lot of products in India since last 60 years. They changed the detergent bar user to powders with surf.
भाई साहब, अब थोड़े से रुपए बचाने के लिए मैं इतना सब कुछ क्यों छोड़ दूं? क्यों?
ललिता जी ठीक कहते हैं, सर्फ की खरीदारी में ही समझदारी है.
Simplified utensil cleaning with Vim liquid. Wheel was made the mass for detergent. Like how Xerox is for copier, skincare was replaced to Fair and Lovely. Now it is Glow and Lovely. Quality walls comes to our mind first when we think about ice creams. Surf Excel, Matic comes for machine wash detergent as the economy transforms from hand wash to machine wash. Either they innovate or they buy the innovator. Indulekha was added for hair conditioners, and their recent acquisition, a must have when our parents visited a patient in the hospital.
Horlicks बच्चों को बनाए taller, stronger, sharper.
In the recent quarterly numbers announced for December 2020, sales has gone up 20%, while there has been a compromise on the profit side which has grown only 9%. The trailing 12-month growths, company has been going slow since June 2019 onwards. Though it is not a serious damage, HUL has been maintaining growth at higher single digits. On the profit side, it's been doing fairly good compared to sales numbers the last 3-year periods. HUL has an excellent 10-year track record. Their sales went up 20,000 crores in the last 10 years, and CAGR growth rate is at 9% on profits. A company that is growing at 9% profits, it's near double to what bank rates are there in the market today. So having invested in such kind of businesses helps us have better returns that is more consistent and more secure, because HUL is a business that is going to be there for several lifetimes on this planet. HUL has the best in class return on capital employed in the last 10 years. 10 years back, HUL ROC was at 103.7%. Today it is at 128.5%. This is because of very good margin expansion. The company's stock has grown 560% in the last 10 years. 100 rupees invested in Hindustan Lever 10 years back in February 2011 is today worth 560 rupees. Fantastic growth on the investment in this company. FMCG consumption in India is 4 times lesser than what China has today, and this brings huge potential for growth as the income levels in India is going to rise in the coming years. India is moving away from mass market to mid segment to premium segment, which is going to increase margins for all the businesses in our country. There are more products from HUL that are moving to the premium segment, which is also going to increase margins for them as the markets mature.
चाय बहुत अच्छी बनी।
एक कप चाय और मिलेगी।
जी। ब्रुक बॉन्ड रेड लेबल, स्वाद अपनेपन का।
जायका जिंदगी का।
Owners of HUL have sold 5.28% of their stake in the market, and Indian retail investors have shed 1.5% of their holdings in the company. FIIs and mutual funds have absorbed all the supply that came in the market. This brings another advantage as institutional ownership of wealth creating companies helps better the governance and distribution of wealth among investors. HUL has a consistent track record of dividend payment, which almost all the FMCG companies do. This company has been paying out 80% of its profits to its shareholders as dividend every year. The current year dividend yield for HUL was at 1.59%, and that was because of the special dividend the company had announced this year. If we take out the special dividend, the yield of dividend for HUL is at 1% in current prices. HUL has been growing at 9% CAGR, which will take the profits for HUL to 17,000 crores 10 years from now. On that, if it pays 80% as dividends per share, investors will get 58 rupees as dividends 10 years from now, which will give a yield of 2.75% on the current stock price. This is going to be consistent, and one can depend upon dividends from FMCG companies as a regular income. With FMCG stocks expected to lie low in the market due to the whole FMCG sector taking a back seat as the broad market is going up, one can have an advantage of picking up these kind of stocks at lower price levels and help have higher dividend yield. Coming to the HUL has earned 31 rupees 19 paisa per share in the calendar 2020. At the 9% growth that the company is consistently having, 10 years from now, HUL earnings per share will be at 73.80 with a valuation of 69 times its earnings, which the company has had consistently in the market. HUL stock should be quoting 10 years from now at 5,092. That means 150% gain on your investment, and along with that consistent dividend returns, own a legacy business that is going to generate cash as well as wealth creation. Thank you.